Before we get out of here, we do want to dip into our mailbag. We'd like to take a look at the YouTube comments. This is one that we've been trying to solve for a while now. Microwave stopped. We have no idea what this means.
Please explain yourself in the comment section below.
I'm getting out there and hashtagging microwave stop.
Oh man, we could turn it into merch.
Oh yeah.
Over here right now, trademarking microwave stop.
That's why he's over here not writing about this stuff.
I know, that's
Champion, King of the Dot, Gully versus Gannick 2. It went down. The main event and the battle of the night. Cortez versus A-Ward. I got a special guest in the building. Excuse me, special guest. DNA and Cortez.
Yeah,
legends in the game.
Yeah, out here.
You was what? Oh, you in the battle?
Yeah.
Wow.
Is this the first time someone gets to be there with their recap?
I think so. Is it?
Yeah,
Maybe it's a possibility.
I got the little Sofrito champion.
This may be history. This may be history.
The adobo.
I think this is the first time somebody been here.
This has all.
That's all.
Like the bodega. You can't bring it back. But Tech 9, I mean, I think he's hit. I think something's going on. I sent the energy because we already recapped this. I sent the energy. There's energy here. Tech, you want to start it?
I mean, look, you know, overall,
Yeah.
like we talked about on Champion, this was the battle of the night.
Yes, sir.
And I was, falling asleep throughout the event, and then when this battle started, it woke me up. So overall, it was a really good battle.
Okay.
So I like the battle,
Cortez, how you felt the battle?
First off, greatest battle ever on Gully versus Gannick series. I think it's the greatest battle ever of the new guys that are with Gully to the Gannick to the vets. I think this was the best style clash. I think this was the most lyrical battle, intense. First of all, salute the A-Ward.
Okay.
Salute the A-Ward because a lot of these guys do not step up to the plate.
Yeah.
As when he battled my friend to the right of me. You understand? A lot of these new dudes, they get in the ring, they face the competition that they think they're ready for, they get smacked around, and then it really depends on if they bounce back the right way or not. And I do think A-Ward bounced back the right way with this battle. So that's the first thing.
Okay.
Second thing, he was very aggressive.
Yeah, his energy was really high. I think
very
people
aggressive.
like that.
His energy was aggressive, and you know what I mean? That was something new from A-Ward that I think he needs to continue with.
Okay.
You know, my job is to brand him. My job is to give him the shot the way it is. You know, I coming in with the veteran experience. I'm not loud.
Yeah.
I'm chilling. I'm cooking up in the pot. You know, throwing a little bit of spices in there. You know, it's another day at the office for me. You understand what I'm saying? That's all it is. Another day at the office for me. But overall, I think it was a good battle. I think I got it 2-1. Okay. I think it should not have been as close as it should have been.
Why?
But,
Why you say that?
Because I honestly feel like if I was more aggressive, it would have been a little bit more clear cut. I just am experimenting with few things and certain deliveries right now. and I'm perfecting little things here and there for future.
Okay. For future matches.
Okay. You know, but it's not to take nothing away from him. You understand? He had a great battle. I honestly think that third round though, when you're that direct and everything applies like that and to step out the box, I want to show dudes that first though Cortez is not afraid to take on a new competition, whether it was B-Dot, whether it was A-Ward, whether it's twerk, whether it's press. Cortez is going to be somebody that you're going to have to go through in order to be solidified from now on. I'm going to make sure I'm a part of that conversation. Doesn't matter if you're a veteran or a rookie, you're going to have to go through that roadblock named Cortez. Yeah. You understand? Second off, I'm going to push your pen to different levels. I don't like when, and it's not that he's a Christian rapper, I don't like that they do all these imaginary gun bars and all that. I want to see if they can expand their pen and be a little bit more creative. You know, that's the only thing I take away from A-Wood. I don't like the gun talk. I like to write for my opponent, and I would like my opponent to do the same thing.
Why can't they have gun talk, though? It's a mixture of things. It's not just... I feel like he had a good balance of stuff.
No, he had a great balance of it. But, like, you know, it to
Christians can't use the gun bars?
It's be more creative. I mean, you guys took away a lot of points from B-Dot just because he switched up his style against me.
I don't remember taking that many points away.
You, maybe not you, but a
Okay.
lot of people.
Just want the general consensus.
Yeah, a lot of people was like, "Oh, why'd you have to switch it up for Core?" You know, but I like that. I like the
I
fact
like
that
that he switched up
I'm
because
testing.
we want to see his story. We want to see, you know what I mean?
That's
What
what
his
I'm saying,
starting
though.
point, so.
I'll allow you to reveal it. Now, the dopest thing with me, A-Ward, was the transparency shit.
Mm-hmm.
I love that because I was like, okay, this is what I want. That's what I want when somebody battles me. We could do a million headshot, gumball, blouse all day.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? But in order to separate yourself from the pack, in order to be different, you have to show a little bit of something else. And if it's Cortez, the person that's going to do that, and bring that out of you, then my job is done. And that's why the leagues continue to book me. That's why I had the best card of the night.
The slogan.
You
Keep
understand?
getting top 10 money.
Exactly. And it shows true.
Okay. You said you got it 2-1, correct?
Yes.
What round did you think that? I got a nephew, you know. Yeah, smile like, don't let Jay Black give you. What round did A1
I got the first and I got the third. The first is close. I really watched. I watched the battle a couple times.
Okay.
Now, usually I don't watch battles. I'm gonna be honest with you. I had to watch this battle because they were trolling my fucking Twitter like crazy. I said, man, hold on, let me really watch this a couple times. There's a lot of stuff that I said.
Yeah.
Got decent reaction. There's a lot of stuff that he said that got a little bit overreaction.
Why does he get overreaction? What does that mean?
Well, I think it's because Team Gully, they were just hype, like, you know, they would.
But why
Sometimes
was
when they
why
amp
was
you
Team
too
getting
much.
hype? Math was behind you.
I mean,
Mom
we're
was
vets,
behind
we're
you.
cool,
Quest.
we're calm, we're collected.
That is
you know?
true, that is true.
It's chill, you know what I mean? It's like it's nothing for us, which I feel like maybe we could have been a little bit more hype,
Yeah.
you know? But at the same time, it's like we all trusting each other. With them, they were all pushing each other, and not just for my battle. I think overall the whole night, like Team Gully was like, they were all into it. Team huddling, high fives and all this shit. You feel what I'm saying? I was like, oh shit, it's a little different animal right here.
Okay.
You know, but not to take that away, but man, when you saying the things that I was saying, I killed God already, and the whole
That was
blackout
fire.
too,
That was fire to me.
and then the whole rise of the machine, the targeting and like I was talking. You understand? I was talking. And then the whole Facebook thing at the end, like it's reality too at that. You know what I mean? Just bringing a little bit more clarity to what's going on, what the situation is. You know, and I feel like me with reality rap, that always wins. You know, and I feel like he lost points for the Hitman ball.
Well, let's go
So
through
you
it.
wanna-
Let's go through it because I
tech-
clearly,
yeah.
I told you the glue out here is very strong.
Okay.
And he's saying he won 2-1.
It's crazy to crazy.
No,
That's
no.
crazy to
Oh man.
We're going to go through the round because I have it totally different. Not even close to what the way.
Well, if we don't agree, then Smack is gonna have to drop the vote between you and I. This
Oh.
if we don't agree.
I promise you, not a good battle. I don't like the battle at all. I was terrible. I'll be the first to admit I was terrible. I don't know how Cord did. Cord was pretty good at that battle. But we want to talk about Tech Nine versus Cortez. He knows it was a bad battle. Our camps were arguing. There was a lot of hostility going on.
Yeah.
He know who he had with him during the battle. Some razors were pulled out. He knows. He knows.
like
He
that.
knows.
Dang.
He knows. It wasn't.
You know
a good
why?
look.
Because we from a different era, though. We from
So-
a different
so-
era. When
so-
our peoples came to our battles,
It was.
they knew what was up.
Yeah, so
like, you know.
it got kind of crazy. I wasn't even focused on the battle no more. And it wasn't me or Corey, it was just the camps. His camp was out of line. My camp was out of line. There was a lot going on. I started cussing at the fans, which I don't never like
It's
to
one
do,
under, bro. We goofing. We goofing.
Round one, A-Ward comes out, and A-Ward was, I'm telling you, the young,
he got the notes. He's
look,
got
I got
the
the
notes.
notes.
We gotta-
I don't got my laptop,
We
it's
not-
off.
we don't freestyle this. So you
A-Ward comes out, I'm more than a born sinner. I let the Lord enter. It's been a long road, and I still got a short temper. The core winner. Punch hit, core enter. He get dropped early with the socks. Now he's a rewards member. Fire. Fire.
That was one of the
Fire.
best lines.
I like how you set up. I like how you put it together.
Fire. He say, let's go with the speaking. Let's go talking about the speaking in his third. Is it my faith, my race, how I live out the burbs? Whatever topic you got, I plan on coming at you. Against Ice, you said you want to talk to the future. Well, how about he standing right in front of you? Like that
was
whole
dope.
that whole
dope.
scheme was crazy. He had to unload, reload, switch the laundry. I got a different kind of wisdom instilled. the Mission Godly. So when I get the ice, the pin sticks to the gold. That Sidney Crosby, that was
Should
fire.
have just kept the no reload out. That's all.
With the Hitman.
He said,
Yeah, I
You
ain't-
just kept it out. You should have just kept it out.
I like
You
it.
gotta take points for the reload laundry. But
I
the
mean-
Sidney Crosby,
That was
fire.
crazy.
To me, he gets
All right,
0.
but that's 3.
He gets 0 points.
But that's 3. That's 3 lines.
Nah, I'm
No,
only
we
doing
don't do every line.
all the lines.
That's
I'm only doing
like-
3.
Those are his 3 haymakers, though.
He had a lot of hot lines in
Yeah,
there.
those
I just
are
didn't-
his 3 haymakers.
And then you talk.
By the time I said, once I said, I killed God already. Once I said the Blackout 2, that was on my first 16. That's already
Nah,
two.
A-Ward. Nah,
The Rise of the
I punched on
Machine.
the Hollahan bar for me.
Nah, the Rise of the
A-Ward
Machine.
A-Ward was fire. I only got 3 lines. If I wrote down every line, I probably had 8 lines down, man. That guy was punching. He was going crazy on you, Core.
Punchy.
He was going crazy on you. So then Core comes out. You did my last battle was a chain of events. Red jacket with the zippers. I'm only here for a thriller. It's time to wake up the dead.
Because the crowd was dead.
They said they sleepy hollow thoughts. I'm here to taking off heads. That was dope. You had a if I flash back and erase his past when I black out too, it reminds you of Hollahan at Blackout 2.
Yeah.
That was dope. Then you
One of
had
your best performances, by the way.
Fire.
then you had this is practice,
that.
still sparking. I'm a blacksmith. You'll see more tags on this bag than
Saks Fifth.
Saks Fifth. Crazy. Now you're here, so if there's any other bars you want to.
I mean, you see, we talking
Martian with the pole in the streets. I'm an activist.
about the Lincoln Park bar.
Oh my God, the Lincoln
What round was
Park.
that?
That's round one.
I'm saying that's
round
what
one.
it's up for though.
Like what I'm saying is round 1 is very close. People are saying, I'm not saying that it's a, I'm not going to sit here and say, oh, I 3-0'd him. No. We're going to be real. We on champion, we're going to be real. He had a hot round.
He had a hot round.
I had a hot round too.
He had
You
3 hot
understand what I'm
rounds.
saying? He had a hot round.
He had 3 hot rounds.
3 hot rounds.
Oh my god.
Oh, man. Yo, Smack, man, drop the battle, man. That's it, man. You know what I mean? But what I'm saying is I do think round 1. If there's a round I give him, I do give him round 2. My round 2 was super short.
Okay.
You know,
It was. Very
my
short.
round 1 was super short, but
You're round 1 or round
I think
2?
Round
so
two,
for me,
round
the
two.
debate is in the first round. So after we're done debating the first round, I think that's how you start the battle. I love your third.
that's what I'm saying. I think it comes down to the first.
I agree.
And the first is action packed. You understand
I think
from
he
both
got
of
the
us.
first.
You know, that's fine. I'm not mad
I
at you.
agree though that the battle does come down to the first.
I think-
Because I think A-Ward clearly got the second. That's when he said the how's your name called and appealed to the judge. That was crazy.
Oh, that was fire.
Yeah, that was. And
And
you know what's
then third-
crazy?
You say you should
You know
have
what's
that
crazy?
before though, right?
I
I never heard-
I actually salute them on that because I actually had that for ice
Okay.
and I took it out.
How would you?
I took it out in a certain scheme, a certain way. I had it with ice and then I not even that I took it out. You know, sometimes you skip a
Yeah,
scheme
yeah.
and I skipped the scheme and I was like, oh. And when he said it to me, I was like, oh. And I was trying to think of what I said, but it was too close.
And
when
I
he said
think
to, like,
Cole got. I
rebuttal
think
it.
Cole got the third with the Chris Benoit, the wrestling shit breaking.
That
down
was
Wilson.
that.
I think Cole got.
I
the
don't
third.
think round 3 is close.
But when I give Cole the third, A-Ward, that's the shit where that nigga said
The
that's
breach
how
birth.
a dream works.
Breach birth,
Yeah, that
dream
shit was-
works. I think he ended the round strong, and it kind of like masks
My
his
whole
third a
assumption
little
on the
bit.
battle, I just think that that if anybody was to say A-Ward won, it would be because he
Was
just
to
looked.
say.
No.
You see how these guys play with words?
I'm saying if it were to say he won. Like this is alright. This is not a battle. Core's my man, but
Yeah.
and I feel like Core got it, but it's not a clear cut battle. So I'm not gonna sit here and be like, "Oh, Core killed him." No. But what I'm saying is that A-Ward seemed more hungry. Sometimes that
Yeah,
is
of course, he's a new guy.
no. But what I'm saying is that when you watch a battle, sometimes that is the deciding factor for somebody that's watching it. Like, okay, he wants this because once you get to the point of where you on any big platform, everybody's good. So now it's just the factor of
Who's better
wants it
that
more?
day?
who's
better
hungry.
that
No,
day?
it's really who wants it. Who's determined to go out there and get it for that night. Because there's a lot of battles that if they happen again, it would be a different outcome. But on that night, it's just that certain
Yeah.
person. They got the.
I'm not mad at
instinct.
I'm not mad at anyone that says he won.
Yeah.
You understand? Me understanding it, you have to watch it that way, transparent,
Yeah.
and be able to say, okay, I see why you say he won. But I don't feel like I don't leave a ring feeling like he was better than me. I didn't feel like, yo, he was just flat up. No, he wasn't better than me. He had some good shit. You understand? No denying that. He had some good shit. But that sazon and that sofrito when it's in the pot and it translate, you understand? And you're gonna want seconds.
Okay.
You're gonna want thirds.
I gave A Ward the first. You gave
A word.
you gave yourself
Slightly.
Or you say it's debate, but you gave yourself the
Slightly.
first.
Yes.
Oh, you gave yourself the first.
Yes.
You give Cortez first.
No, the first is up for the first is what
Come on, you gotta pick.
it's tough. But I mean,
If he say he got Core winning, then he has Core first.
But what I'm trying to say, I have Core edging the first, but it's a very close first. And what I'm saying by that is that, like when he said the rise of the machine joint, the whole Terminator, they didn't react to that. So
That's because Terminator.
Nah, but to me, it still
The
be like
target in eye.
yeah, it's
The
that's what I'm
target
saying.
in
It's
eye, like my target
Alright, for
in eye,
instance,
like
like me-
it's all connected. Like
I'm gonna be honest with me too. But I understand it. Like with me, I battled. I'm like 120 battles in, so it's not ever a point where I really hear an original DNA flip where I'm like I didn't hear this to some extent before. But if they put it in a way that's like okay, I see. I still respect it. So I feel like with the Terminator thing, unless he just says some T2 type of bar, then it's like, all right, Core, you're wilding. But I like how you put it together. So I think that was hard, and I also think that Facebook shit, because my thing is anytime you say something that gets a reaction out of somebody, I know it hit. So I think it was a close.
I was there. I was on the post when that happened, so I know exactly what you was talking about. I thought that was dope.
So what's the Facebook? Enlighten me, please.
well, a kid went on in the Facebook group, and he said to A Ward, he said Cortez is gonna kill you, my nigga. That was the exact quote. Cortez is gonna kill you, my nigga. And his response was, I'm white. That's why I said it wasn't the fact that he said I'm gonna kill you. It's the fact that he called you my nigga. You know what I'm saying? So when I said, but that was ignorant, and since it was ignorant, he was right. Like you get what I'm saying? It was a play.
What I'm trying to tell you is that when he said he's white?
Second, like what?
Tech looked like to me it looked like he was looking like what is like. What does that mean?
Yeah, but like for me, it was just a matter. Like you asking why did I address that?
I'm saying you saying that it was the way he responded was kind of cocky.
Well, he was trying. Yeah. But no, I'm asking you. Are you looking at me like, well, why you address that? That's nothing that crazy. Or you saying like, oh,
I like the way you dressed it up.
Yeah.
You made it more than what it was to me.
It's all,
I could have did it as a
it's all how you look at it.
all
I mean, it's all how you look at it. But I mean, I think it was good to address it. Though, you know,
My whole thing.
Now I understand the Facebook thing.
Yeah.
I didn't understand it at first, but now I do.
So my whole thing was, let's stop. Let's bring more the reality thing, because I figured he might have some more reality angles. I didn't know what he was doing, so I was like, you know what? I'm gonna keep some things in the pocket just to see how he attack. Because I really couldn't figure out how he was gonna attack me. You understand?
I had to watch this again.
I couldn't.
You gonna watch it again? So you don't have a winner then?
No, I do. But now that I'm real, because when Core said the reality shit, and I'm only because Core was fired. I think ever since Core, I forgot what battle it was, but Core changed. Core turned up different. But when I started thinking about A-Boy, even though I gave Core the third, when he started talking about how sometimes even he doubts God. That was fire.
Yeah.
Because I always question, like, do y'all have the same, you know what I'm saying? Most people believe in God, but everybody still has those doubts at certain moments.
Yeah,
so to hear him say that, I'm like, I'm really replaying it, like, because at first, I'm not going to lie, when you said it was the greatest battle ever, I was kind of like, he's going a little far. But now that I'm thinking back, as far as Gully again, that's what I'm saying, as far as Gully again, it really was, because now I'm thinking that shit that you said that was slept on and that he said, like,
Let's not
I might be an A-War fan, man. I
was A-War fan,
but the one thing that I've seen is the growth after battling DNA.
Yeah.
Because he was super cocky. He is still super cocky.
Yeah.
Let me not say was. He needs that. He needs that. But a lot of people don't learn from their L's or don't learn from it. And I was like, oh shit, okay, he learned from it. You understand? I'm never mad at having an entertaining battle. Everyone says, oh, Cortez don't have replay value, or Cortez. I'm giving you people that. We still giving y'all moments, and that's the main thing. We're going to give them...
you versus B, that was replay.
Yeah, replay value. I even think me and Daylight. You understand? But at the same time, there's
Not because the third. Not because
the third.
I'm just saying, I'm not because of you.
I can only control what I'm doing.
Yeah,
you feel what I'm saying?
It wasn't 'cause of you, it's
And he matched that. You know what I mean? So I can't be mad at that. You know what I mean? If I would have ran through him right now, we wouldn't even be having this discussion right now. You understand? So I'm not mad at it. Like I said, I'm not mad at anybody saying that he won. But if someone's trying to say he washed me or he
Oh,
ran,
no, that's
you
I've
can't.
already said that already.
You can't. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
I've already said that.
And you really have to dissect it. And as long as the fans keep going back and it's a highly debate, then the fans won.
Let me ask y'all all a question real quick, if I may.
I was the one to hate, nobody gave a damn. Told me to my face, I ain't in they plans, now I'm getting funnel cake. They wanna shake my hand,